Um, let's see here. One of the episodes of that I just uploaded, it's probably like the 13th or 14th. I haven't published it yet. Got copyright claimed because Remedy or 505 used copyrighted music in the scene where you fight yourself in the mirror. Now, the scene, as far as I understand it, the music was written specifically for the game. Um, but the composer did register with the record label, and so they are claiming it. So this check here didn't work in that instance. So of course I record my game audio and my voice audio separately, so I can go back and I can mute that without muting my voice, but it will mute all of the game audio with it. So I'm gonna do that, and it'll suck, but it's just it's how it goes, I guess. I could just eat the claim as well. I mean, these aren't going to make any money or ads or whatever, but it's the principle of the thing, right? Um, and then last time I managed to get the like Nvidia thing to work, which isn't maybe not the best way to look at your frame rate, but it worked. And I got it. It showed about 100 FPS, and then I don't know how the temporal downsampling works to get down to 60 hertz for the video, but there's some sort of downsampling that happens in time. And I'm not sure, like, it seems like to me the gaming community tends to prefer more pixels at a lower graphics setting than, like, fewer pixels at a higher graphics setting. It's like a lower graphics setting is better than just doing a straight up spatial downsampling by grouping pixels into groups of 4. So,
Trench left some big shoes to fill.
you wouldn't necessarily shy away from going for a higher resolution, if it meant, even if it
What
meant,
do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying
even if it meant
they were attacked by a new kind of hiss.
going down
All right, but still.
like a graphic setting. Now, what was I gonna say? Couldn't find the what's it called? The jukebox. Is this it? That's Dylan. It's nearby, is it not? It's the boardroom.
Hiss just keep coming, man.
First time you hear your voice being recorded, of course you dislike it because I don't know, not used to hearing your voice from anywhere else besides from inside your own head, right? Now I've gotten along past that point where I've listened to myself on recording so much that I can like reconcile it. I can hear how it would be, how I would sound if I was hearing from outside my head. Like, I've made sense of it. However, sometimes my personality has a similar effect. I just to be in sequence, I just published part 24 of Never 7.
Go for a shower.
And that's one of those, like, recordings I did where, at, like, the beginning, I come across as kind of weird. And sometimes I worry about coming across as not, like, very friendly, but more sort of this detached, esoteric, cold, speaks out the wrong end of his body about things that he doesn't really have much knowledge about, just kind of like off the cuff. And what makes this happen more so on recording than it does necessarily in real life is, well, first, obviously the anonymity of the whole thing, where you're not looking at the face of the person you're talking to, but also because you have time to sort of stew on it. Like, you can think about what you're going to say before you start recording and say it. And that allows you to, like, think your way into, like, a weird, like could kind of like think, you know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe it's on the lower floor here. Like you think it, and then you keep thinking it, and you think it again, and you keep thinking it until eventually, like, you end up just saying it, and it's weird. And you wouldn't have said it, um, if, if you just had, like, you're just saying it, like, right, at the, like, if you were just saying it spontaneously, because you would be too much fear. Um, you, like, think yourself up the courage to say something weird. So I said that episode isn't necessarily wrong, it's just, like, um, kind of, I don't know, it's just not the way I really wanted to come across. What I do here? Shatter damage. Yeah, that's fine. For some reason, I rejected the double nerf and was like, I'll take the shatter nerf because I don't use shatter anyway. What weapons do I have here? Okay, so I have Pierce and Grip going. I can make it all the way. I believe this first one is just notes, but I haven't done it in the previous one through, so that's why I'm doing it first. Because as I remember, the hits are really nasty on this leftmost one. Waves upon waves. Oh, this is broadcasting plates. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. This is probably it one. This is probably one, isn't it? There you are. Where are you? Lose then. What a useless hint. Of course they do. Yeah, I got flying things appearing from behind me and so on at long distances. That's what got me. Okay. Probably not going to finish the challenge now that I failed once. You don't really get any fails, like, in the time limit. The time limit's that tight. That was stupid. Okay, at least I didn't waste very much time. Yeah, don't simply just levitate right into the middle of all of it, because it'll come all at you at once. And then this eats into your time limit. I went to the wrong site. Oh well. There's no wrong site. You gotta do all four eventually anyway. Excuse me, I got a cough. Coughing complete. Well, this is done for. Definitely not completing this now. But I'm gonna at least try to finish this area that I haven't finished yet. Again, this is a really bad, like, this is not good game design where if you fail something, in order to replay it, you have to go through this combat neutral, long, protracted process. Right, I hate lack of instant replaying of something. So this just I really don't like this. Where I have to go through this whole levitating thing just to get back into what I previously failed. What's over here? Phooey. Guess I'll try the first one again, but I have to wait through a loading screen first. And I have to levitate over there first. Do all these things first before I can just jump in. It's like my biggest pet peeve. That's how this started. I just got destroyed. It's like, could this charge not spawn right on top of me, please? I have to stay on it. I see. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, not ready to finish that yet. Apparently, there's a third plate that I hadn't found. Okay. Um. Pretty sure I've been here. Yes, I had. Checked all these. That's the way I came in. Collectibles. Oh, I gotta clear out some dumb personal moments. Okay. No one red's here. No one red's here. No one red's here. No one red's here. No one red's there. Okay, apparently. Processing. It's the conference room, nothing else. I have to like through here somehow. I can't get in there. Phew. Okay. It's the collectible, though. There was a collectible in here somewhere. Is that it? Was there just a mod? That's it? Just a mod, no collectible. That's lame. Okay. Hartman, Emil. Victim names: Wake Allen, Anderson Tor, Anderson Odin, Lane Rudolph, Dessel, Windy, Emerson Thomas. Special names: Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges: Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. Code 74, breaching of the Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes: offenders' property seized as evidence as to be used in conjunction with the ongoing AWE investigation. Offenders' personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers, due to their senility, and Wake, possibly deceased. Okay. Anything in the hallway? Okay. Anything in here? No? My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows. Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
We have to cleanse a control point to get through here, it appears.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
There we go. Am I stuck in here? I've accidentally got my character stuck on something. Stuck on a railing I can't get off of. There's no headroom to, like, jump out. Oh, there we go. They made around. think we can buy with 2 that's any good. Our health is 3, more energy is 3. Oh, melee is 3. I mean, more energy is 3. That's 3. That's 3. Increase the siege duration is 2. Increase the levitation duration is 2. I'd save it up. I went back out the way I came in. Okay, that's blocked.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Brooklyn, you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was hired to do? Whoops. My job? Do you know what I call it? Ask us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some stupid things. They already know the facts. They know just as much as us, if not more, and they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, try not to leak classified terminology. They already know the terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. This blew up those tracks. He killed those he killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down, Agent Hewitt. Okay. Black Market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well genuine, altered, and paranatural materials, was raided in Blank, Czech Republic, by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations reveal that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources known to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There's a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivations for these collectors is largely unknown. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. Thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Blank far outweighs any spending related to processing and delivering the black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of the committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance.
The plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Okay.
The air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you. Headache, nausea, mold, depression. How can you tell when you are fit? Helveten home. Eikö sitä nyt saa? Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody shit, said the old lady. Like tar, but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Dear. Paradoxical Entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive, consistent. Oh, whatever. Gee whiz. There's gonna be so many collectibles in here.
Agent Fisher, A6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, It very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors knowledge. Of course.
I'm with the FBC. Away from the door.
I expect I shall grow closer to proving quite the challenge.
Those are the 3 places to get rid of the mole, it appears. And burn the darkness, we do that in those places. And then some of the plants we do those places. So work on that next.